think in a moment like that?
Just keep playing. Sometimes it's going to go your way, sometimes it's not. But as long as I stay the course, that's all I can be in control of. But I can't control the ball going in some turnovers. I can't control some of them I can. But just stay with it. Just play my game. Don't worry about too much else.
And then I can't remember which game it was of the series, but there was a day that was the anniversary of the Bucks drafting Giannis, and we were talking to you about the journey that you two had been on these 8 years, and now you did it. You made the finals. Like, what are some of those thoughts going through your head there?
No, honestly, I mean, it's been a long journey, but it's been a great journey. It's been worth it. We put ourselves in position to win the NBA Finals. After winning 15 games in our first year here, to some years not making the playoffs, to 3 years, the last 2 years, thinking we had a chance, and we just didn't do enough. And now we're here. This is what we worked for, and we're just, I say, I'm extremely happy that we're still playing.
So you've talked a lot about like the not too high, not too low, not thinking ahead, all of those things. Is that a skill that you've had to work on as much as your footwork and your post game, all those things over these last 8 years to kind of stay in that mental space?
For sure. I mean, I think another key thing that I always hear, especially from my dad, is have a short memory. Whether good or bad, stay the course. It's a long game, it's a long season. I have a lot of ups and downs. Just stay the course and have a short memory.
Way back in December, you guys talked about different counter punches and for what opponents give you regular season. What have you seen from Bud and the coaching staff in this playoff in terms of dealing with injuries, rotations, all those things to help get you guys at this point?
Just doing whatever it takes, but then also trusting us out there. We have an idea about what we want to do. We have to play that we want to run. You trust us, and that's how you want to coach. Especially the players that are out there, they see it a little bit different. They feel a little bit different. When we come up with suggestions, he listens to us. And you trust us with it.
Thank you.
Khris, Bud talked about just how bittersweet it is to have Giannis have been on the sidelines for this one, or something you guys have been working for so long, and you've been his running mate back when you guys didn't even really like each other and you were fighting for playing time. What was it like for you to have him watching in this moment? What did you feel?
The last part?
What was it like for you to have him watching in this moment, and what you felt you needed to do to be like?
No, I definitely wish he was out there with us, but he's still here with us. I mean, like on the bench cheering us on, talking to us during the game, he's still a part of it. Whether he's playing or not, hopefully we get him back out there soon. But I think he still appreciates it all. I'm sure he thinks or wishes he was out there playing, but it still means everything to him the same amount that we still got a chance to play for the NBA Final.
What do you think about along this journey? Like Giannis was talking about you two fighting for playing time like the first year. I think of you playing 46 minutes with a swollen throat with JK around. Like, what comes to you as you're thinking like, man, we've really been through some stuff?
It's all worth it, for sure. Every kid wants to win the NBA championship. Every kid wants to play in the NBA Finals. Of course, it's not going to be easy. You're going to fail a lot, but when you stay with it, it makes it all worth it for sure.
For you guys to lose the last 2 postseasons, what do you think that did to make you guys better this year?
Motivation, but I think that's for everybody that loses. I'm sure Atlanta got a hell of a year, hell of a postseason run. It's going to motivate them for the future to come too, just like it has.
I mean, it's tough to think of someone who's had a more clutch postseason than you have. How do you think you've built to that over the years to now be that guy that, I know you've always been confident, but to now be that guy that can have a 23-point third quarter, 20-point fourth quarter?
Just stay in the moment. Don't think about the situation. Don't think about what game it is. Just to take it possession by possession. That's all I can do, stay in the moment.
You're working through the crowd. You give Giannis a big hug. You give Bud a hug. That's kind of the triangle. Like, you guys were at the breakfast to start this all. Like, what is it like to have Bud and Giannis by your side?
It's cool. For one, it's hard to get everything into words to the journey that we've been on. ups and downs, the struggles and whatnot. But like I said, to still be competing to be the last two teams standing, it's a great feeling.
Eric, over to you on Zoom.
Mark Schwartz.
Chris, congratulations on another great game. Drew said something about you just now that I thought was really interesting. And in the midst of complimenting you about all the things you did, scoring 16 straight points and 23 and a quarter, he said, Chris doesn't care. How would you explain that part of it, allowing you to put those kind of shots up under that kind of pressure in this kind of game?
Just want to win. That's all it is. I don't care how many points I have. Stats go out the window. I had a great third quarter. I told Drew I was struggling. I just want to win, bro. You got to get the ball and make something happen. Because right now I just don't have it. If you hit me, we'll be ready. But that's what it's all about. Everybody on this team is so selfish. Everybody, we don't care about who has the ball, who scores, who does this and that. We just want to do whatever it takes to win, and that's all you win.
When I tell you that you had the third most points in a quarter in a postseason game in 25 years, and the other two are Iverson and Dame Lillard, what does it mean to you?
It's a cool stat. I guess I would say that it only means something if you win. So, whatever it takes to win, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.